So good afternoon, everyone. We will start in a while. Let's everybody join. I'll give 1 to 2 more minutes to people to join, and then we will proceed. So, like I mentioned, we will discuss very important things because it's almost an end of this semester. I will give you some tips which will help you to prepare further for your placement drives, which are important, I must say. So, guys, please confirm. Students, please confirm. Am I audible to all of you? Is my voice is audible, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Thank you so much for the update. Okay, so we will start just in a while. I'll just, like I mentioned, 1 to 2 minutes and then we will start. We will discuss very important things that we will have to keep in mind about the interview for the placement drives. We will ensure that we are preparing you that way that you get placed in the good company. You are well prepared with everything that is important for your placement. So once again, good afternoon, everyone. So we will discuss, guys, one request to all of you. All right. Many students probably will think that, oh, this is just about to an end of this semester, nothing important to attend. No, guys, I have a request to all of you before I start with the topic. Don't miss my session of like don't miss my tomorrow's lecture as well. That is equally very much important. All right, I will tell you a very good thing about how you can actually manage everything, be it's your examination preparation, be it's your MCAT preparation. As per my calculation, before your placement, you will have one last MCAT. You have done with your three MCAT tests, so probably will have one more MCAT. Depends on everything, like to see CRC, TPP, management, everything, all the departments have to see if it's required. But as per my rough calculation, yes, you will have one more. But it's not a surety, but yes, according to my calculation, you will have one more MCAT, right? So we will ensure, see, my intention is that I give you enough support and enough suggestion which will help you to get placed in a good company. That is my intention, that all of you get placed in a very good company, right? See, honestly, I will be very frank to all of you that I do not want one or two students to get placed, okay? Or I do not want the students of any particular section to get placed. I want all of you to get placed, students, okay? I have a kind request to all of you that please be attentive about everything. Today and tomorrow, I will discuss very important things, and I will also plan so many good sessions in the upcoming future that will be helpful. Just give me 1 more minute and we will start. Just give me 1 more minute. All right. So let me share my screen with all of you that I can show you the documents as well. All right, students. Okay. So I will discuss about very important things for interview. Okay. If you remember, in the very recent past, when I was conducting a session on, interviews. So if you remember, so that time we were expecting that everything will be normal. You probably will have offline interview scenario. But looking at the situation, current situation, it is like it will be online interview, right? Because definitely the company officials will not travel. That is very risky for everyone. So we will focus on online preparation. So means that on the interviews, the different interview rounds on online platform. So you all are very much accustomed with online interviews, GDs. We will even conduct more numbers of GDs and PIs. Don't worry about that, right? Be it's me or any other faculty, it's equally effective. So you to respond positively and dedicatedly to every faculty members who all are conducting GD, PI, TI, everyone. All right. Even it is great, in fact, if you have different faculties, no, you will have a great exposure because you are basically prepared to face new people, right? Because when you will have your placement drive, you will have a new person, very unknown person for your interview, and that will be a great preparation for you if you will have an exposure with the different faculty members. If you are giving interview to the new faculty members, right? That is great. So you guys are working on resume. Today is already Tuesday, though I gave you time Monday. I postponed that already because of your MCAT last weekend. But I will not give you much time. You will have to finish your resume because we have to check. We will have to send you back with the feedback, and then you will have to further work on the area of improvements that you can have the masterpiece of your resume by the time of your placement. Now, I want to help you more in terms of your resume, but I want to wait for it because I do not want you to go ahead with a copy paste thing. If you do not want to spoil the experience of your interviews, placement drive, do not copy paste it, students. See, you have to always respect an experience of somebody. So they are very well experienced. Copying, pasting, by discussing your resume, they will get to know either it's your whether it's your genuine information or you copy paste it from someone else's resume. Please don't do that. Okay, whatever information you know about yourself, that's great to go. Have them only in your resume. Give proper time to your resume. That's really that your resume needs lot of your attention, concentration for your placement. So, and always remember, like I always say, that if you have a doubt, always ask me. I will help you out. I have resumes of some of my senior students from batch 2021. Those people got placed in very good company. I have 3 to 4 sample resumes with me, which I will share, not now because I know many one of you will try to do a copy paste thing, and I don't want that. Okay. Fortunately, unfortunately, I don't want that. So I want you to be attentive with your resume. You prepare your resume, then with the for the support that you can understand the best resume sample, I will send you those resume. That is my commitment to all of you. Right. So let me share something. Okay. So I discussed this thing like many times, but at this point of time, this is so much important for you people. Okay. If you remember, I always say that interview is not only about question and answer. All right. If you going for placement right with the mindset that 10 to 15 odd questions interview commonly asked question will be asked to you, and that is sufficient, well, no. You definitely have to prepare some questions, but that is not all about the interview. Majority numbers of top-notch companies will spend 1 hour plus time with you in the interview. So, I mean, is it really, do you really think that 15 questions they will ask in 1 hour? No. The maximum number of questions, okay, that there are two major sources of asking questions to you in the interview. Number one is your resume. They will ask a lot of questions from your resume, and that's where it is very important to be attentive, to be very professional with resume. Second thing, that the answers you will give, no, they will instantly will create, questions. So suppose they will ask you, tell me about your project, tell me about one of your best projects. So you're discussing, so they will ask a lot of questions. Okay, why this project, what exactly your experience, okay, what are the loopholes, what are the problems that you faced while doing this project. Tell me about your interpersonal skills. So you say my interpersonal skills are, I have a great leadership quality, I have an excellent communication skills. Okay, tell me about an incident of your life where you have where you witnessed your best leadership quality. Tell me about that event. So you will have to tell that, I was, coordinating, and I was a leader, like team leader of that whole group, team of coordinators. So we had to arrange. So you will have to tell them. Remember that star method I told you? So see the basic question and that answer, they will convert that into a situation based question. So I recently discussed with you about that star method: situation, task, action, and the result. So that you will use. So everything is interlinked. So that you will, and how you will get to know that, you will have to be super attentive in the interview. If you are busy being nervous and stressed, you will not be able to give your best performance. See, देखो, बहुत फैक्ट बताना चाहती हूँ. You understand this, please, that this is with one company you have only one chance. So you have to be ready 100%, 200% for the company that you have interview with you now. So you cannot afford to be, not to open up with them, not answering, not being confident. You cannot do that. And like I always say, that there are a lot of factors, lot of parameters are there to hire you or to reject you. Evaluation parameter, right? There is not only one evaluation parameter or two, that if you think like, oh, I'll have to speak in English fluently, and second is I'm able to answer. Are these two important factors? Well, no. There are a lot of other evaluation parameters: your behavior, your body language, your situation handling skills, your dress sense. You heard me right. I also include dress sense. Okay, I also interviewed many people in my previous organization. So there also we used to see how this person dressed up. So not being in proper attire but speaking in fluent English will not save you. You cannot think like, I have my interview, I am at home. No, you are at any place. You have interview, you have to get ready properly. So please ensure, whenever, see, these are the things to be followed if you want to get placed. Your results depends on your action. We can tell you, we can mentor you, we can educate you, we can request you, we can pray for you, but everything depends on your performance, believe me. Okay, so you have to understand that. I always say, your teachers can work on your skill issue but not in your will issue. If you do not have a will to do this, what your teachers are suggesting you, you will never get the result. If you will implement them, you will surely will get the result. So please always have this thing in your mind. One thing is the most important thing in the interview, that is your behavior. If your behavior is not appropriate, they will not hire you at any cost. Reason being, tomorrow you will have to communicate with many people, very important people in the organization, their client, the client of their client, your customers, your colleagues, your seniors, your management, HR, everyone. See, when somebody is educated, the first expectation from that person is that he know how to behave, how to react. Are you educated? Do you know how to behave? This is a very common expectations. So if your behavior is not appropriate now in the interview, nothing can save you, believe me. And if your behavior is right in the interview, you are saving lot of, you know, good things for you in the interview. That will surely work as a brownie point for you. All right, and brownie points really needed to save yourself. Now, what behavior exactly? The way you act, the way you react, the way you being professional, the way you dressed up, the way you speak, the way you greet, everything clubs together as behavior. I'll explain that in detail how you're supposed to behave, what are the things needs to be watchful about in the interview. So basically, this is a very basic definition, the way you act or behave. I do not want you to have a very complicated definition of that. So the way you act or behave, that is your behavior. So basically, you are expected to do nice, confident, professional behavior in the interview. Most importantly, professional. I'll tell you one incident. I will not tell you the name of the student, but one incident. Right? Probably I told you this incident before, but I would like to tell you again that can remind you to not to do this kind of behavior. So that student is really very brilliant. Okay. So what happened? She had an interview. So the interviewer asked her, "Tell me about your family." She answered. The interviewer asked some more questions. She answered. Then again, the interviewer asked the same question. "Tell me about your family." And that was the time she spoiled. She poured in water of all her efforts. She said that, "I just answered you, sir. You just asked me before few questions. You are not supposed to say that." In the interview, they check lot of things, even your patience, even your behavior, right? So saying that to them, see, okay, few things. You must be thinking that, was it a bad behavior? Yes, I'll tell you their mindset. When your interviewer asking question and you say, "Sir, you just asked me," okay, you're reminding that person. It shows you basically want to tell the interviewer who is superior than you in terms of experience, and he's already or she's already part of that organization where you are approaching. You're telling that person that you are not being attentive. You're asking me the same question again. So that is not their intention, guys. They're full attentive. They know what they're doing. They basically check your behavior. They know where to trigger you to that to see your right kind of behavior, the right side of your character, personality. So when she did that, that interviewer politely end up the meeting. "Okay, thank you so much for your time." And she was rejected. I was also in a shock that why she was rejected, because I know about her potential. When she discussed her whole experience with me, there I got to know. I knew that was the reason, because I know the mindset. Even probably I would have taken the same decision like that person, because that's what matters to you. In future, suppose you're presenting something in front of client will ask you one thing 10 times. What will you say to them? "Hello sir, don't ask me." No, you cannot do that. That will be a high end escalation. Sometimes the high end escalations of the client can lead to a termination from the organization. So you need to understand earning money is not easier. Having great career is not an easy job. It's not like a piece of paper, piece of cake. All right, that, "Oh, acha, theek hai, I'll spend a 50, $100 and I have a brownie for me." No, it's nothing like that. You will have to do a lot of effort. And one, getting placed is one thing. Then growing from that level to the high end level is another effort. And that's a daily effort. Okay, the effort of daily hours in the office that you're coming and going to Delhi in that organization. Your behavior will be very important thing for you to grow, right? So that they will want to see in the interview, that they want to see how you behave with them. That's where I say smile, have a very positive outlook. See, when you smile, no, lot of plus points. You are able to, when you smile, no, you are able to hide lot of stress, some emotion on your face, because our face is the mirror of our emotion, isn't it? So you are able to, as because smile, which is the most strong and happy emotion and expression you have there on your face, and that will kind of transfer to your other body language as well, your hand movement, your gesture. That is very much important. Sitting straight, like sitting like this, you have to understand you are not watching Netflix, you're giving interview. The person is there, and the different window is from that company who is hiring you for this top notch company. Now, do you want to work as an engineer in the big company, or do you just want to have the certificates to keep it in a file and show people year by year, "Oh, I have done engineering"? So you will have to think like that. Okay, so behavior is very important role, play a very important role in the interview. Professional behavior is a form of etiquette, like behaving nicely, greeting. I told you like many times, many one of you greet me, uh, "Good morning" at 2 o'clock. You must be thinking, hardly matters. No, it does matter. You have to understand. These are the very small thing. We put so small efforts to create a big foundation of our life, which is a success, which is a growth, professional growth, personal growth, personality growth, everything. We have to put, it's not about one day effort, it's about what you're doing daily. That's creating that big foundation of your life. So you will have to be very careful within the time. I told you from any time from the morning till 12 p.m. I mean, let me be very specific. 11:59 a.m. It's good morning. Sha from 12 p.m. till 5 p.m. It's good afternoon, strictly. From 5 p.m. to any time, good evening. Be careful about that. Dress up properly. You will have to be in uniform, even the formal shoes at home. Don't be in a sleeper. Don't be without footwear because you are at home. Okay? End of the day, you are giving interview. That is also your professional behavior, how you dressed up. Being conscious, how you treat. So how you treat them, that will show that how you will treat your co-workers and client. You will have to be very respectful to everyone, be it junior to you, senior to you. Oh, I am angry, so I'll retaliate. No, there is no room for retaliation in the company. There is no room for rebels in the organization. You will have to be very nice. That is an expectation out of you, out of your qualification. Okay, professionalism, ethical behavior is very important. Behave nicely. Even they ask you same question, just be nice, as if treat it, this question is coming to you for the first time. All right, sir, I would like to answer. I would like to say you. So have the good conversation with them. The more they will enjoy the conversation with you, make it as a conversation in the interview, rather question and answer round. That's not your viva test. Okay, that question and answer, that's a more, the more better conversation you can hold with your interviewer, you will more close to the selection process. Please have this thing in your mind. Okay, how to behave in an interview. Dress appropriately. See, you do everything. You're speaking in outstanding English, doesn't matter, everything will go in waste if you will not dress appropriately. The first image, and I told you guys, many one of you already have done it, I appreciate them. Even your profile picture matters a lot for them. I've explained it, right? See, I'll tell you, when I used to work for IBM, I had to specially click the photograph with a white background because that's how they create their ID card. I had a good passport size photograph which I recently clicked because I thought of that they need a passport size photograph. They did not accept it. You cannot convince them because that's a protocol, that's a rule, that's a code of conduct of the organization. Code of conduct means rules and regulation. So you will have to follow that. Okay, your photograph, any photograph, I mean your photograph for any purposes, like for your resume, for your profile picture, you will have to be in your uniform in the photograph also. Greet the interviewer correctly. Why I mentioned in the PPT, when I prepared this PPT, I mentioned that correctly because many one of you do this mistake. At 12 we will say good morning, at 2 we will say good morning, at 6 you will say good afternoon. Don't do that. Have a habit, proactive habit of doing this. See, doing is learning. If you will do, you will learn, and if you will learn, you will have the habit of doing that. Don't interrupt. Many times what candidates do, they interrupt. Okay, sir, let me answer. Let the person completely finish first. Take a 5 seconds of gap and then answer. Don't be in a hurry. Okay? Like, do not keep it like a viva test. Keep it like a good conversation with the interviewer. Leave good impression, smiling, being confident. Yes, sir. Like I said, you have to use your hand gesture from palm to elbow. We will lock the elbow here, and this needs to be little curve. It should not be like a slapping. Okay, it's like this. You're and close to you in the video. This kind of online interview, don't keep it near to the camera. Keep it near to you. Proper lighting on your face. Okay, not outdoor, inside it. Nobody is there. You don't need to have a very fancy background. Have a plain wall as your background. Do not sit on a bed. Do not sit on a sofa at the time of interview. You will have to sit on a chair, and do not attempt your interview from your mobile phone. You will not have the proper focal. You will hold it like this, and it is not a professional focal. You will have to sit in front of the camera properly. Keep it on the table. Desktop or laptop would work. Sit on a chair. Always look at the camera lens to hold an eye contact. That is important. uh, be respect. Okay, don't interrupt. Leave a good impression. be respectful to the interviewers. Okay, many students ask me that, ma'am, how to greet them. So greet them as, definitely, if you have one gentleman, you can say good morning, sir, good afternoon, sir. One gentlewoman, you can say good afternoon, ma'am, good morning, ma'am. But what if you have a panel, two people, more than two people? So many students ask me how to greet them. So that's a good question. What you supposed to do? Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. That's absolutely not right. How to do that then? You will have to do it properly. So when you have a panel of interviewers, that's called basically panelists. So they are all panelists of that interview. So how you can smartly greet them? Good morning, all my respectful panelists. So you can say that. I really greet good morning to everyone, to all my respectful panelists in this interview. So that's a right way to approach. But if you have two people, you can say good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am. But more than two, you will have to respectful panelists, my respectful interviewers. So you can say that. Use this word called respectful. That will create your great impression, a great behavior. Okay, good nonverbal behavior, your hand movement, your smile, your eye contact, everything. Don't stare, hold an eye contact, blink eyes, smile through eyes, look somewhere for 2 seconds and coming back, not constantly looking. No, that is, they will feel very uncomfortable. Speak with energy. Okay, beyond, good nonverbal behavior, that's body language beyond time. If you remember, when I conducted your session on online interview, I said have a buffer 10 minutes of time to log in. So if your interview planned at 10 o'clock, start logging from 9:50, because it's online. Okay, and you are so much dependent on the technology, the network, right? So you do not want a last minute uninvited technical glitch. You want, see, the interview is continuation, going on, and in between something happened, this person will not blame you or will not think that you are faulty, because that incident happened right in front of him or her or them, right? But before logging in, if you are late, they will probably think it as an excuses, that oh, he is late and now he is making excuse that network problem, ये तो सबको ही बोल देते हैं. So you cannot spoil the first impression. So you will have to ensure you start logging from before 10 minutes, that you see that network, that all connectivity is fine. And when you are using laptop, especially, sit somewhere where you have the plug point nearby. In between, the battery is down, you're running here and there. You should not have that kind of situation. Don't, okay, speak with energy, like, okay, sir, my name is Urmila. You cannot speak like that. They do not want, no company in the world would like to hire somebody who's lazy. You will have to have that active body language and tone. Thank the interviewer. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this great opportunity. This will be great experience for my career. So say that. Thank you for allowing me. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, sir, for asking. So you will always have to be this nice way to them. Okay. Sit. Okay. Sit when you ask. That is for offline. That is not for applicable for the online. Place your loose items, like when you're sitting, keeping it beside. That is again for the offline one, not required for the online one. Don't chew eatables. Do not chew anything. No chewing gum, to absolutely not. And no food, nothing. All right. Don't scratch your head and all too much of time. That's very unprofessional behavior. Hold an eye contact. Always look at the camera lens. Okay. Don't slouching, bending down. Sit straight. Don't do this also. Okay. Sit straight. All right. That is important. Mobile phone, please keep it away, switch it off, no distraction in between. Have a very positive and friendly outlook, that you're very confident speaking. Have a good conversation. Again, I'm telling you. Tone is very important. Pause before you answer. So please tell me about your technical skills. All right, sir, I would like to answer. And 5 seconds, and then, yeah. So I would like to tell you, so that they will enjoy that conversation. Don't be in a hurry, sir, I would like to tell you about my, no. Don't have that high rate of speech. Stick to the factual but interested tone. Show that you are interested. Yes, sir, I will definitely do it. So you can also show your interest and energy through your tone, that you know very well. Practice your answers. I always said that. Try to eliminate like, that's called fillers. When you're not able to remember the words, an appropriate answer, you say, don't do that. Always prepare your answer and be confident to answer. Maintain nice tone. Don't be rude. Yes, sir. So what? Don't have this kind of rude tone. Yes, sir. I would like to tell you. And always use please and kindly. That's add that sweetness and soberness to that tone. Speak slowly, carefully, that they can able to hear you out. Everything you need to know about the job interview etiquette, prepare, prepare, and prepare, and prepare again. So that is, there is no substitute to that. The more you will prepare, the more you will know about you and how you can behave, how you can perform. Treat everyone you meet with respect. So that is again a very good trait of a personality, and you will have to like, good afternoon, all my respectful panelists here. So, all right. Practice polite and confident body language. Not be rude, squeezing eyebrows, having wrinkle on the forehead. No. Practice your introduction. That is important. Remember your table manners. Don't slouch down and all. Neat and professional appearance that you will. And for girls, you have a long hair. Please nicely knot it, bun, pony, braid. For boys, no flip flop on the forehead. Please have a proper comb, and facial beard to be removed. If you have a facial beard for religion purpose, that we respect, but comb it nicely, that look neat and clean. Okay. Okay. Avoid strong colons for offline. Okay. Sit up straight. That is important. Be prepared with general interview question. Seek clarification for. Okay. Now, guys, don't assume. If you think that you did not understand, always say, sir, I beg your pardon. Will you please repeat that for? Will you repeat? Can you repeat? No. Will you please repeat that for me? I beg your pardon. Right. So that's how you request for to repeat. Don't assume. Always ensure that you know the answer, you understand the answer question, and then you answer. Use hand gestures, like I said, but not too much, limited, and smile. These are some good words I provided for task-oriented behavior. If they want to ask you about you, so you can use this vocabs. I provided the meaning as well. I'll share this PPT. You can have this list of words, will enhance your vocabulary. Some more words about the positive relationship-oriented behavior. All right. Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. So see, what you think, you become that. So what you're thinking in your mind, that will, you will say that kind of words. And what, keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. So if your words are positive, what you say, your behavior, see, when you say good things, no, you have a very positive behavior. When you say bad things, your behavior is very bad. So similar, keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habit. So what you do daily, that's automatically become the habit. That is your personality. So do something great. See, guys, my purpose to tell you all this is because this is very, 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 very important. You will always see the benefit of being nice with your interviewer. Practice the questions now and all. Okay, tomorrow I will give you a session on excellent time management skills. That these days are very important. You have many things to do. You have to study, you will have to prepare for your exam, you will have to prepare for interview, you will have to attend GDPI TI sessions, preparing resume, lot of things, activities to be done, viva projects, many things, right? So how to make up all that thing, manage everything, I will give you a session on that. Now I would like to ask you a question, that do you have any doubt for me regarding this behavior? Anything you want to know from me, that ma'am, how to do this, how to do that? If you can ask me. If you have any doubt regarding the behavior, regarding this particular protocol, is it clear to everyone, students, whatever I have discussed about a behavior? I need your acknowledgement, students. Is it clear? Student, will you please
Yes,
respond?
ma'am.
Respond to me. All right, great. So you're clear with that. See, guys, maintain this good behavior. All right, this is so much important. All right. Uh, Honestly, students, all I can tell you is that really the one thing is really best about this college is the placement. Don't miss this grand opportunity. Okay, I am not nowhere saying that you will not get anything if you will not get placed, but this will be a best thing you can have for yourself out of your degree, out of the degree from this college. Soon we will get to know about your MCAT result. I'm expecting all of you to get good score, not only in English but in other subject as well. That is very much important. But please ensure that these days, whatever this, these are very crucial days basically, and whatever you will do now, that will give you the result of your placement. Okay, I mean, we created your base, you are done with the basics, and you are now in the expert level, so you're giving interviews. Actually, one more thing I need to tell you, it's a request. Somewhere down the line, I know you people respect me. I always get that vibe from you people that you listen to me. So, and I'm really thankful, I'm very grateful because of for that behavior, for that you know kind of really positive behavior. I always receive a very positive gesture from you people. So, uh, and again, I'm thankful. So I just want to request you, because I somewhere believe that you listen to me, okay, and you listen to all your teachers. So I have a request that whenever anybody, be it's your academic teacher, be it's your placement coordinator, be it's TPP faculty, anybody ask for any response, no students, please respond immediately. Okay, see, you have to understand, nobody is just asking a random thing. It is somewhere and definitely related to your degree, it is related to your placement. So don't delay in responding to your faculty member. This is really a very bad experience for any faculty when they are putting an effort to have some details from you for your better future only, and you are not responding. Honestly speaking, I don't see my COE students are doing that. I'm really say proudly that I've always see, except few situation or few, I we get a great uh, response from you people, and really I appreciate that. But students, you have to understand one thing, that always be proactive. This is my request. If you respect my words, this is my request to you, that please always respond to your faculties, your placement coordinators on time. That is for your placement, okay? That is for your bright career. And also, when you filling up any form, like recently I received a many doubts of many students regarding the Nokia form. So because the students who all are appearing for Nokia placement drive, they had to fill a form. So if you get stuck with any point, always reach out to us. I'm always one message away. Always drop it, drop the message. So many students, ask me that, ma'am, what to fill in this was particular place. Please guide me. I suggested, so I am there for you as well. So if you need any suggestions, if you have any doubt and you want to clarify, don't give a random, don't uh, write anything for that placement without having the proper. If you have doubt, always reach out to us, we will help you to clear the doubt. All right, but this is important, we so much want you all. Believe me, I want each one of you to get placed in a very good company. I do not want one and two. Okay, for me, you all are equally important. So for me, you all should be get placed. This is what I want, this is what I pray for, and I'm putting an effort for that. Okay, have good resume and preserve your uniform. Okay, now for the practice sessions, you no need to wear uniform. Preserve your uniform for the placement drive. You can wear uniform for the placement drive. We know that you're obedient, but keep it. And guys, proper shoes, look nice in the interview, look professional in the interview. That is very much important. Have a okay, one more suggestion to all of you. I know for the majority numbers of companies, you will submit your resume beforehand. Okay, or your resume will go to the company directly from the college. Everything will be communicated to you. But all I request you is that the day you will have your interview, no, please clean your desktop. Sometime they ask for screen sharing. Sometime they ask for remote. You should know how to give remote of your system. Okay, practice that. Also, second thing, that the moment you will give your remote, give remote of your system, or you will share your screen, they can see the desktop. So do not have unnecessary photograph, like as your personal photograph, selfies clicked with the families. Do not have this kind of photographs as a desktop. See, that is your laptop, you have all the right to have any photograph. But when you have your interview, I'm talking about the time when you have your interview, have a very nice photograph. Okay, anything which is scenery, or probably the best will be if you can keep the logo of your of that company. So if you have interview of Wipro, keep the logo of Wipro, that will look good. So they will know that you definitely do not have the permanent display picture as Wipro's photograph, but they know that you are putting an extra effort to impress them. That is also needed in the interview. Keep the desktop very clean. Do not have unnecessary files. Make Prepare one file and keep all those files in that. Okay, and ensure that your certificates, more than certificates, your soft copy of your resume, one copy, is ready at your desktop itself. Some time to check your preparation. Companies officials say, hey, please, do you have your resume handy? Can I see that? To see, just to see that you are well prepared with everything which is important for interview. And yes, we know that resume is very important for interview. So you will ensure that you have your resume available in the desktop 10 minutes before login. That is my request to you. Well dressed up for your meeting, be on time, greet everyone, be nice with them, give answers properly. Don't be stressed. Nothing to be stressed with. They're normal human being like you, only have some more years of experiences. You have knowledge, always believe it. Prepare well. Now the days that you have these days, prepare your answer. How to prepare your answer? Sitting and thinking, writing down. If they will ask me about my weakness, what I supposed to say? If they will ask me about my biggest achievement, what I supposed to say? If they will ask me about my best qualities, what I supposed to say? If they will ask me about my college life, what I supposed to say? You will have to prepare all of this. Okay, so this is how you will be preparing for the interview. And guys, one more thing, health is everything. Do not compromise with the sleep hours, with the eat food. ईट हेल्दी, स्लीप वेल। ओके, देखो ये जो टाइम है ना, ये आपके लाइफ में बहुत क्रूशियल टाइम है बच्चे। मतलब अभी जो आप करोगे ना, अपना जितना ध्यान रखोगे ना, आपकी परफॉर्मेंस इंटरव्यू में उतना ही बढ़िया रहेगा। तो प्लीज ये इंश्योर करना कि आप अच्छे से परफॉर्म करो। प्लीज ये ध्यान रखना। आपकी अभी क्या है ना कि सिचुएशन भी थोड़ा सा सबके लिए डिफरेंट है। We pray, I mean, I pray, I wish my best wishes, my blessings to you, that you all to stay good, stay healthy, stay fine, your families as well. Okay, we want that you all to be happy with your family, with the loved ones. So you take care of yourself. But it is very important to follow the protocol. Okay, फालतू में घूमना मत, बाहर जा रहे हो, कोई जरूरत नहीं है, and all. See, we are all are going through a test time. Okay, trial time, tough time. And after, so we will have to all have to be strong, to be healthy, to be happy. The more you happy, the more your body will respond that best way. बोलते हैं ना कि I mean, whatever this coronavirus is strong, but if our immunity system is strong, we can fight them. So if you're happy, no, your body is responding to you the most happiest when energetic way and good way. So please, and take care of your family member also. Nothing to be, I know, uh, there's a very worst time for many families as well. I mean, we feel really sorry for them. God bless them with the strength, but that is like very worst for the country time. This time, have your vaccinations whenever you can arrange. There is available, and if you think that it's not required, that is your call. Always discuss with your family, and take care. I mean, eat healthy, sleep well, prepare well, and have a very positive mindset. Do something, do watch something which is giving positivity to you, and always try to have a self belief about yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Okay, everybody, not we have all the qualities, but we should have certain important qualities in life. So please ensure you are positive, you're staying positive, and have a great thought process. Do well prepare for placement. Do well prepare for your exam, because your academic score will play also a very, very, very vital role in your placement. In your this is going to be forever, right? So always just ensure that whatever you are doing these days, everything is important. Okay, your preparation, small preparation, even prepare the technical interview questions. See, you have good projects. See, you have good resume. See, your uniform is ready for placement. See that you are doing everything and everything which is important for your placement. I hope you like the session. Okay, and all the best to all of you. God bless you all. take care of your family, take care of yourself, do everything what is really important, what are important for your placement. And I have a request to all of you. I know you listen to me. Don't miss tomorrow's session, guys. It is about time management. This will be really helpful for all your life, not only for placement. So even if you know how to manage time, how to have this proper way, so you will always have a great, achievements in your life. That is important. So that's all from my side, student. Okay, and all I request you is that, like I told you, respond to all the faculty members very respectfully, on time, proactively. This is kind of, thing I want from you, because you all are really very good. You're doing great. I know you will do great in your career also. Even after this college, I know you will do great. Once you get placed in the company, I'm sure you will do really great in your life and career. You have learned a lot from your teachers, isn't it? You had good projects, you have technical skills and all. So not only placement, you will also shine in your life. Always put an effort. See, we should always put an effort for our life. This is one life, and we should do everything that is best. There's people say that money cannot buy happiness, which is true. But we cannot be happy also without money. We need money, we need a good career, we need a good job to have a great thing for us, for our family as well. So do great for your career and life. So that's all I can say. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. Have a great day. I'll again connect you tomorrow. All right. Okay, so attend the other classes, do well. I'll again see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care and have a great day. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you so much.